Welcome to a deep dive into custom AI marketing. We've got a whole stack of sources here from a company called MarkG AI, and it seems like they're taking a different approach with AI.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they all the buzz about AI tools in general.
Right, right.
Well, MarkG AI is all about customizing these tools to a business's unique needs and goals.
Hmm.
Like instead of just grabbing something generic off the rack, it's more like getting a custom-made suit.
I like that analogy. And what's really interesting is that Mark JI really seems to get the struggles businesses are dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
in today's marketing landscape.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, things like data overload.
Ugh, too much data.
Right. And then there's this pressure to personalize everything for each customer
Oh, yeah, definitely.
and just keeping up with such a crazy competitive environment. I mean, these are challenges I bet you've run into yourself.
Absolutely every day.
So it's like Mark JI is saying, okay, generic AI tools might help a little,
Hmm.
but to really make a difference, you need something built specifically for you.
Yeah.
And that's where their custom AI solutions come into play.
Huh.
They've got two main approaches. One is this AI marketing as a service, where their experts handle everything for you. And the other is something called the MAI Custom Enterprise AI Marketing Model.
MAI.
Yeah, this MAI model, it seems to be their flagship offering. And it's really designed for businesses who want more control and flexibility.
Got it. So MAI, this isn't just another tool, is it? It's more like a whole custom-built environment.
You got it. And here's the thing that makes it truly custom. It's trained on your specific data.
Okay.
Not just like general marketing data, but the data from your company, your customers, your campaigns.
Interesting.
It's like giving the AI a deep understanding of your company's personality so it can give you super relevant output.
Okay, I like that. So walk me through this a little bit. How does all this data actually get into the system?
Well, we have this thing called a context window.
Context window.
Yeah, and it's constantly evolving. Think of it like a central hub that brings together all the information that makes your business unique, like your business objectives, your past marketing performance data, and even competitor analysis.
Wow, so it's pulling data from all over the place.
Pretty much.
Internal systems, marketing platforms, even external data.
Exactly. They integrate data from everywhere. And then they clean it, organize it, and feed it into the AI core. Now, this is where it gets a little technical.
Okay.
But basically, they have these powerful AI engines working behind the scenes, things like custom GPT models and other cutting-edge tools, and they're all analyzing and learning from this data.
So it's like having a whole team of virtual marketing analysts constantly crunching numbers and looking for insights.
That's a great way to put it.
But with all this data flying around, how do they make sure everything is secure and compliant? I mean, I know that's a big concern for businesses.
Absolutely, a huge concern. And March AI definitely seems to understand that. They emphasize robust data encryption and access control measures,
Okay,
so you can be sure your data is protected and handled responsibly.
that's good to hear. So once all that data is in the system and the AI has been trained on it, what can it actually do? What are some of the applications of this MAI system?
Well, the possibilities are pretty broad, but here are a few examples that stand out. First, personalized customer segmentation. MAI can analyze all that data and group your customers into super specific segments
Okay.
based on their behaviors, preferences, even their likelihood of converting.
So instead of blasting out the same message to everyone, you can tailor your marketing to each customer.
Exactly. And it goes beyond just segmentation. MAI can actually predict which leads are most likely to be valuable to your business.
Wow.
That means your sales team can focus on the leads that are most likely to convert. And that saves a lot of time and resources. He gets even more powerful than that. Imagine optimizing your campaigns in real time based on actual performance data.
Okay, now that sounds incredible, but how does
Yeah.
that work in practice?
Remember that context window we talked about?
Oh.
Well, that plays a big role here. The MAI system, it's always monitoring how your campaigns are performing, analyzing all sorts of metrics. And because it has all that data about your business, your customers, even your competitors, it can make super precise adjustments to your campaigns on the fly.
So it's like having this team of expert marketers working 24/7, tweaking and optimizing everything to get the most out of your budget.
Exactly. It's all about working smarter, not harder. And here's another cool thing. MAI can help you create more personalized content too.
Really?
Yeah, and analyze your audience and suggest different versions of your content to appeal to specific groups.
So it's not just about optimizing ad campaigns, it's about personalizing the whole customer experience.
That's it, delivering the right message to the right person at the right time. And that level of personalization can make a huge difference in your marketing results.
This is starting to sound like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it also makes me think about the human element. We've been talking a lot about the technical side of MAI, but do you even need a marketing team if you're using a system like this?
Oh, absolutely. Custom AI like this is a powerful tool, but it doesn't replace human expertise. It's more like an extension of your marketing team.
Okay.
You still need skilled marketers to interpret the insights, make those strategic decisions, and make sure the AI is aligned with your business goals. Actually, March AI really emphasizes that collaboration between AI and human marketers.
So it's more about working alongside the AI, leveraging its strengths but guiding it with your own knowledge and experience.
Exactly. It's finding that balance between human intuition and those AI-powered insights. And that brings us to another important point. March AI gets that every business is different. They don't believe in a one-size-fits-all approach to AI marketing.
So how do they actually tailor their solutions to the needs of different businesses?
Well, first off, they offer a range of plans to fit different budgets and levels of complexity. They've got a starter plan for businesses just getting started with custom AI, a professional plan for those who need more advanced features, and an enterprise plan for larger organizations with really specific requirements.
So there's an option for everyone, no matter their size or budget.
Right, and it's not just about the technology either. March AI provides a lot of support to their clients. Ongoing training, strategic guidance, help with implementation. They really seem invested in their clients' success.
That makes sense. I mean, if you're going to invest in a system like this, you want to make sure you're getting the most out of it.
Exactly. And it's not just technical support. March AI also does ongoing strategic reviews and helps their clients adapt their marketing strategies as their businesses grow and change. They seem to be true partners, not just vendors.
This all sounds really promising, but are there any downsides to using a system like this? What are some challenges businesses might face when implementing custom AI?
That's a great question. It's something we'll definitely dive into in the next part of our deep dive.
Okay.
We'll look at some of those potential challenges, consider some alternative approaches, and discuss how businesses can make sure they're using AI responsibly and effectively.
So we're back and ready to wrap up our deep dive into custom AI marketing with MarkG AI. We've seen how their MAI system can really personalize those campaigns, optimize in real time, take things to a whole new level. But just like with any powerful tool, there are some things to think about before you jump right in.
Yeah, definitely important to have a balanced view. MAI has a lot of potential, but it's not some magic solution. It's not going to instantly solve every marketing challenge.
Right, so let's talk about some of the practical considerations. What are some of the hurdles businesses might face when they actually try to implement a custom AI solution like this?
Well, one of the big ones is the initial investment. Developing a custom AI model takes a lot of resources, both financial and in terms of expertise.
I can imagine.
And even though March AI offers different plans to try and fit different budgets, it's still a significant commitment.
Yeah.
Especially for smaller businesses, that can be a tough decision.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's not like you're just buying a piece of software off the shelf. You're building a whole system tailored to you.
Exactly. And that brings us to another key factor, data. Custom AI, it runs on data. The more data you have, the better the AI can learn and perform. But if a business doesn't have a lot of data, it might be harder to train the AI properly. And that could affect its accuracy and the insights it gives you.
That's not just about having data, it's about having the right kind of data. Enough of it and in a format that the AI can actually use.
Absolutely. Getting your data ready for AI can be a whole project on its own. Businesses need to clean it and make sure it's consistent and relevant to what they want the AI to learn.
And we can't forget about the human side of things either. Even with a super sophisticated AI system, you still need skilled marketers to interpret the data, make those smart decisions, and make sure the AI is actually working towards your business goals.
Absolutely, great point. Implementing custom AI might mean you need to train your team or even hire people with specific skills. You need people who can work with the AI, use its strengths, and know how to handle any limitations.
So it's a partnership, not a replacement. AI can supercharge what humans can do, but it doesn't mean we don't need human expertise and judgment anymore.
Exactly. Now, besides all those practical challenges, it's also super important to choose the right approach for your specific needs. AI is powerful, don't get me wrong, but it might not be the perfect fit for every business out there.
So what are some alternatives businesses should be thinking about?
Well, a hybrid approach could be a good option for some. Maybe use March AI's managed services for certain parts of their marketing, and then incorporate other AI tools that really fit their specific needs.
So don't feel like you have to jump on the custom AI bandwagon just because it's the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
Really think about your resources, your goals, and what approach is going to be the most effective for your business.
Exactly. This deep dive is really just a starting point. We encourage you to keep exploring AI marketing, ask questions, and really think about how it could benefit your unique situation.
Well said. So, as we wrap up our deep dive, here's the key takeaway. AI is definitely changing the marketing landscape, but it's not a one size fits all solution.
Mhm.
The real key is finding that sweet spot between human expertise and those AI capabilities, making sure the technology helps you reach your goals in a way that makes sense for your business. And hey, who knows, maybe you'll be the next Mark GII success story.